Hey, what is going on, guys? Cholo here, and welcome back to where we take awesome out of the box. Now today we're going to be doing something we haven't done in a while. Well, it's been a hot minute since my last TWS earbuds review and I kinda missed it. So we have the Panasonic RZ-S500W right here. We're going to be doing a quick unboxing and a review, so stick around. Alright, so before we begin, let's unbox the Panasonic RZ-S500W True Wireless Noise Cancelling Earbuds. We have a fat stack of paper here, the documentation, a lot of it, instruction manual, and the other usual documentation papers. Make sure to keep these just in case. Next, we have the extra earbud tips in different sizes. So there's extra small, large, small, I'm assuming there's a medium. And yeah, it's nice of Panasonic to give us a bunch of these. There's a lot of them actually. And for me, I usually go for small. Now let's take a look at the charging cable. So this thing is a USB Type-C cable. And what's nice is it's longer than the usual wireless earbud cables that we get. So it's really nice of Panasonic to give us a longer one. Usually I charge my earbuds connected to my computer or my desktop tower, and because the cables are usually short, they end up dangling. So hopefully that doesn't happen with the length of this cable. Alright, next up, let's look at the charging case. So it's very slim. I like the profile and it should fit in my pocket really well. Off the bat, it has a bit of a rattle here. Even more so when it's open, halfway open, yeah. There's a bit of a rattle, so I'm kind of surprised that at this price range, we have a bit of a rattle. It feels kind of unstable, and I wouldn't say cheap, but it feels like it could snap off anytime. Now let's take a look at the buds themselves. So a nice matte black finish on these. So goodbye fingerprints, really happy to see this. Let's pop them in the case. There we go. So here they are, the Panasonic RZ-S500W. We're gonna go a little bit more in depth in the video. Alright, so for the build, the case looks like a standard TWS charging case. It feels good to hold in the hand and should fit fine in any pocket. You get 3 LED lights so you can check the current battery status of the charging case. This is always a welcome feature for me. You'd be surprised how many TWS earbuds actually don't have this, even the more, the higher end ones. So I'm really glad they decided to add this. We do have some magnets to secure docking of your earbuds, though they lean more on the weaker side. Sometimes I have to fiddle with them a little bit or push them down a bit to lock them in place. As for the earbuds themselves, I do like that they have a matte finish, since it helps keep smudges and fingerprints away. Although I'm a little iffy about the inner design. I know a lot of people with trypophobia, the fear of the lots of holes and stuff. And I'm not really sure if they'd really want to stick these in their ears. To be fair, they wouldn't be seeing them if they were in their ears, but you know what I mean. They also included a bunch of extra bud tips in different sizes. As for me, I went with the smallest size since the bigger sizes tend to fall off my ears. We also have an LED light to know if your buds are connecting or are connected. On top of that, they are IPX4 rated, which means a little water or sweat from a workout can do them no harm. I used these in one of my Sparta Philippines sessions, and that's calisthenics. Lots of jumping, burpees, stuff like that, and they did not fall off, not even once. Now for the functions, we have soft touch controls. This is becoming the norm with most TWS earbuds, although the reception of this type of control scheme is split down the middle. Call me old-fashioned, but I do actually miss clicky buttons and tactile feedback. I always accidentally end up triggering one of the functions when I'm quickly brushing my hair or, like fiddling around and repositioning the earbuds. Speaking of functions, what I do like though is the comprehensive control features the buds have to offer. One tap on either bud will pause or play the track. Double tap on the left piece and the volume goes down. Triple tap on the left and the volume goes up. Holding down the button on the left will activate your assistant. So that means Siri, Alexa, Google, and the list goes on. Double tapping on the right plays the next track, while triple tapping takes it back. Holding down the button on the right will either turn ambient mode on or off with noise cancellation. The earbuds do a great job isolating sound on their own, and even more so with the noise cancellation. But what if you need to be aware of the sounds around you? Like maybe if you're walking down the street or you're waiting for your coffee to be called out. Ambient mode makes use of the microphone installed in the buds and plays the sound captured alongside your music. This way, you can hear exactly what's going on around you without having to take off the buds at all. When ambient mode is off, you get to enjoy the great noise cancellation features of these buds. We have 50 levels to this, and what's cool is it gets the environmental sound and adjusts the level of noise cancellation based on the volume detected. So if you're near a construction site or walking in a busy street, I can imagine them being cranked up to the highest setting. I've been fairly happy with the sound quality on the buds in general. We have some good bass that isn't too overpowering. Mids and highs don't get too drowned out here too. I did not experience much distortion at higher volumes too, so that's good as well. Although, if you do really want to tweak the buds to your personal preference, we have Panasonic Audio Connect. You can go with the presets like Bass Enhancer, which obviously amps up the bass even further, or we have Clear Voice, which works on mids and may be perfect for things like podcasts or TV shows. Of course, we have a full equalizer if you want to go more in depth. In the app, we have access to changing the level of noise cancellation as well as the volume of ambient mode, or turn them off altogether. Last but not the least, each bud can last about 6.5 hours on a single charge. The case holds about 13 hours of extra life and can be charged with a USB-C cable. Set the buds in for just 15 minutes and you get about 70 minutes worth of playback time, so you have some sort of fast charging right there. So there you have it. These buds would make a great sound companion at home with your remote work setup, or when you finally get to travel around more often when things are a little bit more safe. I really did appreciate the quality of sound cancellation on these as well as ambient mode, so I'll definitely consider bringing them along in my future travels. The Panasonic RZ-S500W are priced at 13,799 pesos. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the notification icon if you want to get them updates when we drop them videos. Once again, I am Cholo and I'll see you guys in the next one.